Hey there, welcome back. I'm Michelle. Thanks so much for being here. Today's reading will answer the question, will your wish come true and when? And we'll also look at some advice around what we can do to help our wish come to life. So for this reading, I'll be using both a pendulum and tarot and oracle cards. So if you're new to these readings, I've pulled out 5 cards that you can choose from. The one that you're feeling most drawn to will be the right reading for you. I'll then put timestamps in the description box so that you can jump ahead to your reading. So before you do that, let's have a look at each card. So for card number 1, we have inspiration. For card number 2, we have answers. For card number 3, we have passion. For card number 4, we have friendship. And for card number 5, we have freedom. So just take a moment to feel into which card is drawing you in the most. It could be the word on the card or the image or the colors. Just go with your gut feeling. So a couple quick notes before we get started. This will be a timeless reading, so whenever you come across it is the perfect time for you. And second, if you have more than one wish, feel free to choose a card for each question. Okay, I think that's everything. So when you're ready, you can find the timestamps in the description box and head over to your reading, and I will see you there. Hello and welcome to everyone who chose card number 1, which was our inspiration card. So we're going to start with the pendulum and we'll look at first whether or not your wish will come true. Now, because this is a yes or no question, I don't want you to think that a no means your wish can't come true. Instead, we're going to be looking at whether you're currently in alignment with your wish coming true. So a yes would mean that yes, you're on the right track and you should keep doing what you're doing. And a no will mean that there's some adjustments that need to be made. So whether it's changing the wish itself or changing your approach or the steps or the actions that you're taking, that kind of thing. Okay, so let's go ahead with that. So for group 1, think about your wish. Really hold that wish in your heart space. Take a deep breath. And is group 1 in alignment with their wish coming true? Okay, we got an immediate yes. So the second thing that we're going to be looking at with the pendulum is timing. So we're going to be looking at the months around the perimeter of the pendulum board. So when can group 1 expect their wish to come true? Okay, and we've got March or September. So just use your intuition to guide you as to whether March or September seems more accurate for you. If you happen to have a very short-term wish, then that would have been Tuesday or Saturday as well. So if it's something very short-term that could happen in a matter of days, then we could have Tuesday or Saturday. All right, so let's look at a couple of tarot cards to get a little bit more information on how to stay in alignment with our wish. We have transformation. So I feel like this wish, whatever it is something that's going to have a really big impact on your life, something that's going to cause a lot of inner growth and inner transformation for you. And new beginnings. Yep, so that makes sense. Now, both of these are major arcana cards. So this is pointing towards the idea that this is part of your destiny, part of your purpose or your path. It's something big that's going to have a really major effect on the direction of your life. So some big energies at play here with your wish, group number 1. Let's have a look at a tea leaf card. Okay, and we have butterfly, a change for the better. So that totally makes sense for you, that whatever this is going to be some sort of change in your life that will improve your life, help you to be more in alignment with your path and purpose. So group 1, that is your reading around whether or not your wish will come true. I hope that you enjoyed this reading and found it helpful, and I hope to see you soon in another one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. Hello and welcome to everyone who chose card number 2, which was the answers card. So we're going to start with the pendulum and look at whether or not your wish will come true. Now, because this is a yes or no question, I don't want you to think that a no means your wish cannot come true. So instead, we're going to be looking at whether you are currently in alignment with your wish coming true. So if we get a yes, that means that you're on the right track. You should keep doing what you're doing. If we get a no, that means that there are some changes or adjustments that need to be made. So maybe it means changing the wish itself, or maybe it means changing your approach or the steps or like the actions that you're taking. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. So group 2, take a moment to think about your wish. Really feel that wish in your heart space. Take a deep breath. And is group 2 in alignment with their wish coming true? Okay, and we have a yes. So the second thing that we're going to use the pendulum for is to look at timing. So we're going to be looking at the months around the perimeter of the pendulum board to see when this wish might come true. So group 2, when can group 2 expect their wish to come true? Okay, and we have December. Oh, it's doing a little switch there last minute. I thought it was going to be December, June, but it is switched to January, July. So it looks like January or July for your wish. If you do have a very short-term wish, something that can be accomplished in a matter of days, we have Monday and Friday as well. So just use your intuition to guide you in terms of which month or day feels accurate for you and your situation. So we're going to have a look at a few tarot cards now, just to get some additional information around how to ensure that we stay in alignment with our wish. We have spiritual union. So some of you might have made a wish around getting together with someone, finding your soulmate, finding a partner, starting a new relationship, could be getting married, that kind of thing as well. So that might just be, again, a little confirmation here if that's something that you were wishing for. And throat chakra. So important to communicate, important to say what's on your mind, say what's on your heart. Be really clear with your communications. Don't hold back and be open and honest. So I feel like that's going to be really important, both in any relationships, but just overall with your particular wish, whatever it might be. Let's have a look at a tea leaf card as well. Okay, and we have table hard work ahead. So I feel like this wish, while it's definitely going to come true, it is going to take some work on your part. So I feel like communication, like we talked about, is going to be really important. Make sure that you are putting work and putting effort and putting attention into whatever it is that you are wanting to create in your life. Keep working towards it. But like I said, you are already in alignment with that wish coming true. So keep doing what you're doing, group 2. So group 2, that is your reading around whether or not your wish will come true. I hope that you enjoyed it and found it helpful. And I hope to see you soon in another reading. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. Hello and welcome to everyone who chose card number 3, which was this passion card. So we're going to start with the pendulum and look at whether or not your wish will come true. Now, because pendulums answer yes or no questions, I don't want you to think that a no means your wish can't come true. So instead, we're going to be asking whether you're currently in alignment with your wish coming true. So a yes will mean that you're on the right track and you should keep doing what you're doing. And no will mean that you might need to make some sort of change or adjustment. So it could be a change with the wish itself, or it could be a change in the approach that you're taking. So group 3, go ahead and think about your wish. Really feel that wish in your heart space. Take a deep breath. And for group 3, is group 3 currently in alignment with their wish coming true? Okay, we got an immediate yes. So that's great news. So the second thing we're going to do with the pendulum is look at timing. So we're going to be looking at the months on the perimeter of this pendulum board. So when can group 2 expect their wish to come true? Okay, we've got February or August. And if you have a very short-term wish that could happen in a matter of days, we've got Tuesday or Friday. So just use your intuition to guide you in terms of which timeline makes the most sense for you. Let's have a look at a few tarot cards just to see how you can best stay in alignment with your wish. This one wants to come out. We've got the Universe card. So this to me feels like a wish that is part of your destiny, part of your soul's path and purpose, something very meaningful, something that's going to be really important in your life that is going to kind of shape the way that your life unfolds. So some really big energy around this particular wish, group 3. And we have stand your ground. So might require a little bit of effort on your part to ensure that you are taking whatever actions are necessary to make this happen. So it's not necessarily going to just fall in your lap. You are going to have to go out there and get it. You're going to have to put in some time and some work to make this happen. So I feel like because it's something you're passionate about, you're not going to mind putting in that work because it's something you're going to really enjoy doing, but you will have to get out there and make this happen. Let's have a look at a tea leaf card to wrap this up. Okay, and we have dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. Okay, so it looks like whatever you are wishing about will be good for you financially. Again, because we have that idea of coming from something you did in the past, I feel like this will take work. So it's not something that's going to happen overnight. It's something that's going to take a little bit of time. You've probably already been putting in some effort or putting in some work towards it. I also feel like whatever experience that you've gained, whatever wisdom you've gained over the years, maybe you've been practicing this or working on this for a long time, all of that will help this wish to come true for you and be really prosperous for you. So group 3, that is your reading. I hope that you enjoyed it and found it helpful. I wish you all the best with your wish, and I hope to see you soon in another reading. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. Hello and welcome to everyone who chose card number 4, which was our friendship card. So we're going to start with the pendulum and we're going to look at whether or not your wish will come true. Because pendulums answer yes or no questions, I don't want you to think that a no means that your wish can't come true. So what we're going to be looking at is whether or not you're currently in alignment with your wish coming true. So that means if we get a yes, you're on the right track, you should keep doing what you're doing. If we get a no, there's some changes that need to be made. So it might be that the wish needs to be changed a little bit, or you might need to change your approach or the steps that you're taking or the actions that you're taking. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. So group 4, think about your wish. Really feel your wish in your heart space. Take a deep breath. And is group 4 currently in alignment with their wish coming true? Okay, so we've got a no, but don't worry because we are going to look at some tarot cards to help us determine what adjustments will need to be made. The second thing we're going to look at with the pendulum before we do that, though, is the timing. So let's have a look at if group 4 comes into alignment with their wish, then when could they expect their wish to come true? Okay, we've got March or September. Now, if it is something that is very short term, that could happen in a matter of days, we've got Tuesday or Saturday. So just keep those timings in mind. And let's have a look at a few tarot cards to get some information around how we can change the situation a little bit to get into alignment with your wish coming true. Okay, we've got balance. So something in your life is out of balance. There might be an area of your life that is taking up too much focus right now. I feel like you probably know what this is. So it might mean that you need to take a step back and reevaluate what is out of balance in your life. Where can you make some changes so that you have more balance in your life? And we have awareness. So both major arcana cards here, awareness is speaking to being really in touch with your intuition, your inner wisdom. So I do feel like this is something that you can manifest if you desire it, but I think you really need to do some inner work, inner reflection, maybe some meditation or journaling around what is not quite right about this wish. So it might be the wish itself. There might be like a change that you need to make in what it is that you desire. Or it might, like I said, be the approach, what actions you're taking, what steps you're taking. Let's just do one last card here just to see if there's any additional information. And we've got intuition. Okay, so 3 major arcana cards. Again, there was some of that similar energy here around manifesting, but around needing to be in touch with your intuition, needing to follow your inner guidance. So I feel like there's something that you're not listening to, something within you, that voice within you that's telling you something or telling you to do something, telling you to make a change, and maybe you haven't been listening so far. So really pay attention to your inner voice. I also feel like your intuition is really strengthening right now. Don't fight any changes that might be coming internally. So if suddenly you're feeling like you don't want some of the same things that you used to want, that is part of your transformation and growth. So definitely a lot of transformation here for you. Lots of energy of change for you, group 4. And lots of strengthening of your intuition, your inner voice, your inner knowledge, your inner wisdom, all of that. So really pay attention to any messages that you're getting right now. Let's have a look at a tea leaf card for one last message. And we have dog close up, pleasure with a close friend. So very interesting that we have this along with the friendship card. So something definitely happening with your friends. It says pleasure with a close friend. So it sounds like a good relationship, having fun together, that kind of thing. But I'm going to leave that open to your own interpretation because you'll probably know what that means for your specific situation. So group 4, that is your reading for whether or not your wish is going to come true. I hope that you enjoyed it and found it helpful. And I hope to see you soon in another video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. Hello and welcome to everyone who chose card number 5, which was our freedom card. So we're going to start with the pendulum and we're going to look at whether or not your wish will come true. Now, because pendulums answer yes or no questions, I don't want you to think that a no means your wish can't come true. Instead, we're going to be looking at whether you're currently in alignment with your wish coming true. So that means if we get a yes, then that means you're on the right path. You should keep doing what you're doing. If we get a no, then that means there's some adjustments that need to be made. So it might be changing the wish itself, or it might be changing the approach or the actions that you're taking. So let's go ahead and answer that question to start. So for group 5, think about your wish. Really feel that wish in your heart space. Take a deep breath. And is group 5 in alignment with their wish coming true? Okay, we pretty much immediately had a yes there. So yes, you are in alignment for that wish coming true. The second thing we're going to look at is timing. So we're going to be looking at the months around the perimeter of the pendulum board to see when your wish will come true. So for group 5, when can they expect their wish to come true? Okay, so we have January or July. And for anyone that has a very short-term wish, something that can happen in a matter of days, we have Monday or Friday. So just use your intuition to guide you in terms of which timeline makes most sense for you. Let's have a look at a couple of tarot cards to see how you can stay in alignment with that wish coming true. We've got conflict and defeat, suffering and silence. So it seems like there's something going on that has you feeling upset, feeling disappointed. Maybe your confidence has really taken a hit. I mean, with the freedom card here, so I feel like some of you are definitely not feeling free right now, and your wish might be around overcoming this. Let's do one last card. And we have sacral chakra. So this could be around relationships, could be around something creative as well, some kind of creative pursuit. So to me, some of you are feeling alone. Some of you are feeling like you don't have support, maybe of somebody that you really care about, like you're doing this alone, you're struggling, and you're really just struggling to get out of this situation. You might feel like you don't have that inner strength or that inner confidence to change your situation. So what I'm getting from this is that it's going to be really important to trust yourself, trust in your own abilities, and also reach out for support. So if there's someone in particular that you feel like you can't get support from, then I would look to somebody else that can give you that support or that can help you through this situation. So you definitely don't have to do it alone. There is someone that will be more than willing to help you. So whether it's, a family member or a friend, it could also be like a counselor or a therapist or some kind of support group, but do seek out help so that you're not doing this alone. Because I think that's been really challenging for you. You can see in all three of these cards, actually, the person is alone, this person is caged alone, but you can also see there's a dragonfly there, which to me is symbolizing somebody coming to help, because it's hard to see here, but in this particular card, the dragonfly is actually holding the key. So I feel like there's somebody that's going to kind of give you some advice or give you some sort of support that's going to really help you out of this. And like I said, this might be, around a relationship. It might be around some kind of creative endeavor. It might be around something that you're trying to build as well, like a business or something like that. So whatever it is, seek out support. It does look like you're in alignment with your wish coming true, but do seek out support so that you don't feel alone in this. Let's have a look at one last card from the tea leaf deck. Let's see here. Okay, and we have Cain, pay attention to your health. So make sure that you are taking good care of yourself, that you're not getting worn out and run down. Make sure that you're giving yourself everything that you need. Lots of self-care right now. It looks like you really need support from yourself as well as from others. So take really good care, group 5. Like I said, you are in alignment with your wish coming true. So keep doing what you're doing, but make sure that you are taking care of yourself in the process. So group 5, that is your reading. I hope you found it helpful. I wish you all the best in the pursuit of your wish, and I hope to see you soon in another video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.